Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So this video is the new swap. So this will be my second swap that I've hosted. Yay! And just like last time, this is going to be run on my Facebook page, Coffee Cake and Crafting, and here on my YouTube page, Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss, McGill. So my first swap was the 50 Shades of Black cardstock. It was super fun, and everyone who participated did an amazing job, and everyone got them to me on time. It was perfect. So I'm going to try to do that format again. And then the next swap will be a different format, but I like this format here. So this swap is going to be for Mother's Day. I was trying to think of a clever name for this swap, but I just got back from the dentist, so half of my face is completely numb. So some of my words might be slurred, and I promise, like, seriously, it's just from the numbing stuff, no other reason. But there's that. So this swap was basically inspired by a swap that I just did with Tamika's page, Scrap the World, here on YouTube. And her swap was the Twisted Note Card swap, which was super fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. And so I want to bring it over to my page, and I just like copycatting Tamika. Yay! So anyway, this swap is going to be for Mother's Day. You're going to have a lot of time to do this swap. I'm trying this a little bit different because last time I gave everyone, I think it was like 3 weeks, and some people weren't able to participate because the time frame, it's such a small time frame. So this time I'm giving you until April 30th. Everything must be postmarked by April 30th, and that gives you a month and a half. So I know Easter's coming up, spring break is coming up, so you have plenty of time to get this done and get it to me by April 30th. This time I'm going to have a P.O. box. I'm going to open it actually tomorrow. So I'll link it in the bottom of the description box, and it'll also be on the event page on the Facebook page. So with that said, the format is going to be the same as last time. You are going to mail your entry to me, and you have to pay for your return shipping. Now, this time, I'm just going to blanket the return shipping as $6.80 for the priority flat envelope. If your packaging is going to be bigger than that, then you do definitely need to send extra money, so it doesn't have to come out of pocket. Last time, I did have to come out of pocket for a little bit of shipping, only because I just did whatever you paid me, and I didn't take into consideration that your swaps may have been a little bit lighter than your return. So it wasn't too bad. Like, I think I came out of pocket like $4. So, that's no big deal. But this time, everyone, the return shipping is $6.80. And you can pay that via PayPal, which is mcgillswife@hotmail.com. You can pay via sticky stamps, like the actual stamps that you get out of a book of stamps. Not the prepaid label, because the post office won't take them if I don't mail it within 24 hours of you purchasing a prepaid label. So that's really hectic. So please, just sticky stamps or pay via PayPal, or if you absolutely have to, which I do not suggest doing, but if you have to, mail cash. So $7 if you have to mail cash. Okay, so there's the housekeeping. So the signups are going to be until March 25th. I'm absolutely closing it on March 25th. This last time I did let a couple people in after the closing date. So, I mean, it was okay because I had enough room, but I'm definitely going to close it on the 25th this time. So if you want to do it, make sure you get in by March 25th, which gives you, I think, 2 weeks. Okay, so here's the swap. You have to do 3 sets of 3 3x3 cards. So we're here. So basically, it's a total of 9 cards you're going to be doing with the matching envelope. So you can always do an optional 4th set. The 4th set is greatly appreciated because that's just for me. But the reason why some people would like to do a 4th set is because they like to spoil me. Yay, I'm a princess. And because it's just easier when I'm doing a reveal video, because that way you can package everything up securely. You don't have to worry about leaving one open for me to show the group on the reveal video. So definitely, if you want to make the 4th set, I'm more than happy to accept it. If not, that's fine, because I know sometimes we use our scraps, so we just only have enough paper to do the exact amount of swap. that's fine, but just make sure you leave your packaging open so I can show everyone your work. Okay, that housekeeping, check. So this swap, it is a Mother's Day swap, so we kind of want it like, you can do shabby chic theme, you can do, coffee theme or tea theme or funny. Like me and my mom, we have a silly sense of humor, so hers, I would probably do a squirrel because she hates the squirrels in our backyard. So, whatever you want it to be that, but you have to include a doily, a flower, a cabochon or resin piece or metal charm. It has to have at least 2 layers. The inside must be decorated, and you have to have a matching envelope. So here is somewhere. Here is my card. So this is the one that I did for the swap over on Tamika's page. And this meets all the criteria for this swap. So underneath this tool, my doily, check. This fluffy bunch here is my 5-layer flower. So flower, check. Cabochon, check. This little bird, he's a plastic cabochon. So I got these from eBay from China, and I think they were like 10 for 30 cents or something. I don't know. They were really cheap, but it can take up to a month for you to get your stuff from China. So just keep that in mind. Don't do a whole design based on something you ordered on eBay and it's not going to show up. So just keep that in mind. So you can use the cabochon or the resin piece. I know some of you gals are very talented and you make your own resin pieces. I have no idea what's entailed in that, but if you do it, hey, put it on your card. It's going to look beautiful. Or you can use a metal charm. I got these ones from AC Moore. So it's like a 3D. I think this is like a 1.5 inch 3D charm. Or you can use a somewhat smaller one. These are just like teapots and a little rocking chair. So your piece has to have substance. I don't care how you hang it on there or how you decorate it, but it has to have substance on there. And then the 2 layers. So this one has a million layers on here. So I have a burlap piece. I have glitter paper. I have designer series paper. I don't know what that's called outside of Stampin' Up! Because I sell Stampin' Up! Too. So designer series paper. My doily is a layer. Then my flowers. And then my bird. And then these little stamen things. So you don't have to go as entailed as this. If you want to, hey, do it. If not, it's cool. But just make sure you have at least 2 layers. When I say that, what I mean is I don't want you to just take, let's see if I can do something real fast. Like, okay, this is my base card here, and I'm just going to layer, this doily. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. And then I'm just going to slap a bird in the middle of that. That's not cute. I mean, it's not. So that's what we're saying. We want layers. We want substance for your card. So here's another example from a card that Tamika made. Now, this card doesn't have a doily. It has like a lace edge. So I guess that kind of qualifies as a doily. Here's another example. So it can be simple. It doesn't have to be entailed. I mean, just look how beautiful that is. This is like shabby deliciousness. And there's several layers. And like actually I think that is a doily. It might be a crochet doily under there. A doily, a flower, it has some stickles. You could put a little mother, like a banner that says mother or something like that on there. That'd be cute. She did hers on corrugated cardboard, which I just absolutely love. So, I mean, there's another example. Simple, cute, and it has substance. Okay, so also one of the requirements is the inside has to be decorated. Now, it doesn't have to be decorated to the hilts like this one. I just was showing off, so I did this. This paper is called Vintage Country, and it looks like burlap, but it's actually paper. And the bottom one, it was an open burlap piece from Michaels. It's paper. And I just put a piece of pink paper that you can write on. And I got this lace from the dollar store, and I just stuck it down with score tape and put some like glitter on it so that way the score tape was no longer sticky. And I added lace to the bottom. So when you close the card, it looks like that. And to be 100% honest, I had to add the lace on the bottom only because my card is actually chipboard. And so when you're trying to measure chipboard and you fold it, it doesn't necessarily match up. So I needed the length to make it a 3x3 card. But we won't tell anybody else that secret. And I did the back of my card too. I put some glitter paper up top and this like distressed shabby paper on the back. So, I mean, it looks labor intensive, but it really wasn't. And I just added some flower stamens I had in my stash, some tulle. So this card is actually, I did a tutorial on it on my previous videos. So you don't have to make it this elaborate, but I mean, pull out all the stops here. Stretch your imagination. Like this one is absolutely gorgeous, but you know, the back's not decorated, but it still looks amazing. So if you're going to use a textured paper, that's fine. Leave the back blank, but if you're going to use just like a white base, do something on the back. And her inside had a cute little note. I'll cover it up, but it's decorated. So, you know, that's the swap. So I'm going to list your group. It's going to be groups of 4. That's why you're making the 3 sets. I will list your groups hopefully by April. Well, definitely by April 1st, hopefully on the 26th, but that's when I'm supposed to be moving that week. So, yeah, I'll try to get it together. Oh, the envelope. So because my cards are so thick, I had to make my own envelope boxes. So I just decorated mine like this. Again, your card doesn't have to be as thick as mine, so you may not have to use this big old ridiculous envelope box. Yeah, I'm laughing because over on Tamika Swap, this kind of breaks the rules because this is so thick and big, and she wanted it to be kind of small to fit in the packaging, but yeah, I didn't know how to do it any other way but to make the box. So there's that. I mean, if it can fit in a regular, you know, 3x3 envelope, go for it. Decorate the front a little bit. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as this, but for the swap I was in, it's basically a show-off swap. So there's that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll post it on the events on Coffee Cake and Crafting, and then here on YouTube, you just sign up here on YouTube. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please send me a message. You could either do it via Facebook or via YouTube, or my regular email, which is mcgillswife@hotmail.com. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.